Hello? 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 Let me put some music on for you. Hold on a second. Whoop, that's loud in my ear. Oh my god. Oh dear sweet lord. That is Lord. Hold on, let me put it on for you as well. There we go. Cool. Hello, 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 hello. Hello! Wow. Wow, that lag. You see that? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hope everything is going well with you. We're doing some Minecraft today. I haven't... when was the last time I played Minecraft? When I played with my friends, I think. So that was like a while ago. But we're here again. Now, for the past like few days, weeks, question mark, I don't know how long it's been, I'm losing my fucking mind. I've been trying to teach myself how to do Minecraft parkour, because I'm sure if you've ever seen any of my YouTube streams, what? Where did that come from? My Minecraft streams, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm going insane today. Absolutely doolally. So if you've ever seen any of my Minecraft streams where I've done parkour, you'll know that I am ass at it. I physically get frustrated and I quit. So for the past like I don't know, man, it's been 84 years. For the past god knows how long, I've been trying to beat it, right? I've been playing this fucking Minecraft map every single day for I don't even know how long. So just so you know, we're probably going to see my descent into madness. Now, I have, let me switch to the scene for you. I have the infamous map right here. This is obviously the one that everyone does on TikTok with the Reddit stories and whatever. I have this one, I have the second spiral, and I have the third spiral. So we're gonna try and get through those. Now, this morning, my grandma came to my house, right? Now I have a shader pack on as well, so things are looking a bit fiddly or weird, like there's like a weird like shadow around these lily pads. It's because I have a shader pack. So my grandma came over this morning, and she sits on my bed, and she's like, so you got anything to tell me? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. And she's like, oh, you never talk. So, in honor of my grandma thinking I don't speak enough, I'm already failing. I've written a list of things that I want to talk about. So I've concocted a bunch of topics that I'm going to kill myself over. I've concocted a bunch of topics that I feel like I should talk about, because I feel like that is the point of streaming, right? Like, you're supposed to speak and waffle, and I suck at talking about myself. So I have a list of things to discuss with you. First thing is the elephant in the room is that I'm in creative. Essentially, in order to protect my sanity, I've decided to put myself into creative, because if I fall, it means that I can easily just like fly back up and I don't have to die 800 times because I keep being an idiot and messing it up. So we're in creative, so I can just, you know, not cheat, but just sort of, you know, make my life easier. Like that's the thing that we're going with. Okay, so what's my first topic then? Because I have a little sticky note on my screen. It says TV shows, characters, episodes, and arcs. Oh, okay. Do we all agree the fact that I'm immediately going to start talking about Doctor Who? The answer is yes. When I was on Reddit this morning, and I saw a post that was like, what is something that you will die on the hill of when it comes to Doctor Who? And my response was River. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you, because if you are watching the stream and you've never seen Doctor Who before, whoa, my mouse just glitched. I don't want to spoil anything for you. So this will be a spoiler-free discussion, but essentially River is my favorite character in the whole show. She's very close to Wilf. Wilf is the Donna's grandfather, and I was gonna meet him. Let's just talk about this for a second. So last year I went to London Comic Con because I'm British, so I took the trip to London Comic Con with my mum, and bruh, scream, this is why I'm in creative. If I fail this again, I'm quitting and I'm just going to freaking fly. So I went to London Comic Con, I did it, and like 2 weeks before we got there, Bernard Cribbins, who plays Wilf in Doctor Who, decided to quit. Not quit, but like, fuck you, I'm flying, I don't care, I'm not doing all of that again, I will literally cry. But he decided to cancel going to the con, and he was the reason I was going. and I was genuinely devastated, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, I literally just walked off it. So, went to Comic-Con. Let me get my thoughts together. I went to Comic-Con last year in London in July, and I went because he was going, and I was like, oh my god, I want to meet Bernard Cribbins. That is like the best thing I could imagine. He's been one of my favorite characters in Doctor Who since I was a kid, so let's go meet him. So like 2 weeks before the con, he cancelled, or was it like 2 days? I'm so bad with like time. It was either 2 weeks or 2 days, sometime in that period. So he cancels, and I was genuinely heartbroken. And then he ended up like passing away literally like a few weeks after the con, and I was actually fucking devastated. Because I know that I never got to meet him, and I know that he was like in his 90s and he had like a great life and whatever. But just knowing that I was so close to like seeing him, and then, you know, never getting to is like actually devastating. So there's like a sad personal anecdote. But then, so anyway, the point of what I was saying all this for was the fact that River is my favorite character, and then Wilf is second. Wilf played by Bernard Cribbins. So I've actually met River. When I went to the con, fuck this. When I went to the con, I met Alex Kingston, who plays River in the show. And her arc is undoubtedly like my favorite thing about like basically I think the entire show. I think River's storyline is the best part about the entire thing. And I honestly could do like an entire verbal essay on how freaking cool her arc is, because genuinely nothing makes me happier than talking about River's storyline. I won't for the sake of spoilers, but maybe one day I'll talk about it on stream or something. And I'll be like, you know what? Let's fucking info dump about River's. Oh, I hate this bit. Let's info dump about River's plot. I can't do this part. Okay, you know what? I'm determined to beat it. I'm gonna beat it on camera. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I can't do this part. This is the part I struggle on every single time I play this map. I'm going to scream. We'll get back to Doctor Who shit posting in a second, but oh god, fuck, I hate this fucking game. Come on, stay on the bamboo. That's it. No, you walked off, you ninny. Stay on the thing. What if I try and jump to that one instead? Hold on. Aha! Aha! No, you bastard. You sack of fuck. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna do this. It has to be done. I have to do this. Okay, there. That's it. There we go. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I did it! Did you see that? I did it. I did do that. I did that. Oh my god, I did it. That's crazy. Anyway, Doctor Who. So River's storyline is my favorite arc in the entire show. Now, I was on Reddit this morning, and I was talking about, on a post about how it was like a hill you were willing to die on, and mine is River's plot. Fucking hell. Mine is River's plot. Because a lot of people don't like it for some reason, which is very interesting to me, because I think that it's like one of the most well done arcs in the entire show, other than I think like the Bad Wolf arc. But River's whole plot is that she's like out of order. So this is not a spoiler, because this is mentioned in her first ever episode. So even if you've only seen series 4, you'll know that that's already the case. Okay. No! That wasn't even a fail, that was just me straight up walking off. So she's out of order, right? And so the Doctor Who is about time travel. And so the Doctor's obviously traveling in time. And the River meets him out of order. So like her timeline and his timeline are on different like paths from each other. So she meets him in her first episode is her death episode. So the first time she ever meets the Doctor within the show is the episode in which she meets her demise, if you will. So it starts off on a incredibly high note, as you can imagine. Just an incredible time, just watching her die the minute you meet her. And then she ends up coming back during Matt Smith era. And genuinely, I think it is so well done, because everything in the first like episode that she mentions, is addressed later on at some point. So she goes through her diary when she first meets him, and yeah, there we go. And she's like mentioning, have we done this yet? Have we done that yet? And he's like looking at her blank because he has no idea who she is. And then everything that she mentions, they end up doing within the show, or like most of them, you know, Jim the Fish and Picnic at Asgard and, you know, the Singing Towers of Beryllium. Oh my god, don't even get me started on that one. But yeah, so River's arc like starts from the end of her life, which is so interesting to me. I think like what I mentioned on Reddit was that the only thing that would have made River's era like perfect to me, because I think there's still flaws to it, I think the only thing that would have made it like actually perfect to me was Mel's. I won't spoil who Mel's is, but oh shit, oh my god, I nearly just met my demise then. I won't spoil who Mel's is, but essentially I think like if Mel's had been introduced earlier, no, oh no, go back up. If Mel's had been introduced earlier, I think it would have had a lot more of an impact, but generally I do think that River's era is done like so well. Fucking hell. And it's like one of my favorite things about the show. Could I just walk around that the entire time? Am I just a fool? Don't answer that. So anyway, River's era is my favorite, and I was talking about it on Reddit this morning. And I just think it's so good. I just think it's incredible, and you know, I love episodes that she's in. She's such a well-rounded character. She's acted incredibly well. When I met Alex, it was incredibly rushed. If you've ever been to like a con and you've met someone, you'll know that it is like stupidly quick. You don't even get to talk to them. Like you get like literally like 10 seconds minimum, maximum even. Like you really don't get to talk to them at all. So I waited in like the queue for her, and same with, I also met David Harbour, who plays Hopper in Stranger Things. But when I met her, I was like waiting in the queue for ages, and then they put us in like a room. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a room that was made out of like, you know, those sort of like panels, you know what I mean? Like thin like panel wall type things. Fuck, I'm not even gonna do that again. And I walked up to her. she sort of like looked me up and down a little bit. And I just go, hi. And she's like, oh hello, let's do an action pose. I'm like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. So she like makes me sort of like squat down a little bit and like put my arms out like a sort of karate chop position. And I have the picture of us like on my bedroom wall. And I just think it was like so cool. Oh, I hate ladder jumps. Oh, I did it first time. Wow, that's that's incredible. So yeah, it was just so cool. And then when I met David Harbour, I did it because obviously because Bernard Cribbins had cancelled, like I didn't have anyone else to meet that day because I was only going for Alex and Bernard. So I go this way, right? So I had to like pick someone else, fuck, get on the block. I had to meet someone else to meet. I had to pick someone, you know what I mean? I had to pick someone else to eat. I will not be eating people, I swear. But yeah, I had to pick someone else, and it was kind of sad because I was like, you know, I really did want to meet Bernard, but I guess I can't, so let's pick someone else. So having been a fan of Stranger Things since series 1, I was like, hey, David Harbour's doing one, let's pick him. So I picked him, and he was doing a photo shoot with the car from Stranger Things, like the Chief's car, you know what I mean, like the sort of tan colored one. I'm not even gonna do that again. And I go this way, yeah. Okay, I always lose my bearings at this part because it's like a lot of like, you know, dilly-dallying around. But I was with his car, and bro, it was going so quick. I was so flustered. I was like losing my mind. So we had to put our bags on like a sort of a platform, like a table thing. And then we had to go in the line, and then, fuck, I'm just gonna go here. Let me on the block, there we go. And we were like in the line, and I was going up to him, and firstly, his breath smells like coffee, like so intently. Like that was literally the only thing I picked up. It was kind of crazy. And also, it's something really weird that like, I don't know if it's just because I'm like, I don't see people very often in real life, but that was the first American accent I'd ever heard in real life. And it's so different. Like, I don't know how to explain what it's like, but like when you see them on TV or you're watching like an American show, you sort of don't really pick up on it like after a while because you're just sort of like, you know, it's an American show, and things like kind of, you get used to it. But then when you're around like British people all day, and then there's just like one American just like chilling there. Oh, I just completely missed that. There's one just like American just like talking to you. It's so like obvious, and it's like, it caught me off guard a little bit. I was like, whoa, holy shit, he's like so American. It was really weird. I don't know if it's just me. but it was just so odd. And then like he was nice, but I only got like a split second. So after I put my bags on the thing and I went over to him and he said hello with this American accent and like he smelled like coffee, I was like, okay, I've got to just like take this so quickly. So I had to put my phone on the floor of the convention place, the place where people are walking around with their dirty ass shoes. I had to, oh, I've just completely failed that job. I don't want to do it again. But I had to just like put my phone on the floor because I didn't want it to be like in the shot. So I like hurry up. I sort of like bend over in front of him and put my phone down. And then like standing next to him, and he's like 8 foot tall. And I look so tiny in the picture. And you can also tell how like flustered I am because everything was like so fast paced and I was like stressed as hell. But it was kind of funny. So I took the picture with him and then I picked my phone up so quick and they were just shooing me out of there. I was like, holy shit, this is insane. Whoa. Okay, I definitely made that jump. You see, and I made that jump too. And I did that one as well. I'm not even going to attempt that part. Don't particularly want to. It's stressful and it scares me. I love how my lava is pink with the shader pack. It's because I changed like the coloring and like the color balance. So I like took out some of the red or did something to it. Like I did something and it like changed the lava to pink and I'm actually kind of cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm proud of it. It's awesome. But yeah, anyway, Doctor Who, because I was just talking about the con for a while. But the River's arc is my favorite, and I think that it is very underappreciated, especially because most of it, I think, takes place during season 6. And season 6, most people argue, is one of the worst seasons of Matt Smith's run, because that's during Matt Smith era. So for those who don't know, David Tennant is series 2 to 4, so he has 2 seasons. Fuck. No, he has 3 seasons. 2? Yeah, 3 seasons. I can't count. 3 seasons. Yeah, 3. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, yeah. I'm stupid. And then there's Christopher Eccleston, who has the first season. Matt Smith has 5, 6, 7. And then Peter Capaldi has 8. Did I just get myself locked in here? Oh no, I didn't. Oh my god. Peter Capaldi has 8, 9, and 10. And then Jodie Whittaker has 11, 12, and 13. And then next season is going to be season 14. So season 6 is the second one in Matt Smith's era. And a lot of people argue that it's one of the worst. They say that season 5 is his best and that season 6 is his worst. I think season 6 is my favorite series. Like, out of all of them, I got stuck in there once. So like, if you come in here, there's no way to get out. Like, it's just like straight up like a lava pit. There's no way of getting out of here. So I had to break the door. But yeah, so season 6 is like arguably my favorite, I think, other than season 4. Season 4, I think, is up there as one of my favorites, not because it's good, but because it's nostalgic for me. I think that's why it's so like, I think that's why it's so like high in my rankings, is because it's nostalgic as hell, because I've been a fan since I was 6 years old. So that was airing when I was like, what, 8? Something like that. So I was starting to gain like memories and shit, and now if I think about series 4 of Doctor Who and Donna's era and, you know, all that kind of thing, and the finale of that series, and, you know, I think it's a nostalgia thing, but it is pretty good. I don't ever really gravitate to rewatching series 4 much. I mostly, if I go to rewatch something, I will rewatch series 5 or series 6 mostly. But I do rewatch David Tennant's era sometimes. I watch them out of order because I just pick episodes and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this one today. What's the most recent one I watched? I watched End of the World, actually, was the most recent episode that I watched, which is the second episode of series 1. It's Rose's like first proper adventure with the Doctor. And honestly, it's still pretty good. I mean, shit, it's like got the iconic toxic scene with Britney Spears and whatever, and Cassandra and shit. Like, I think it's still really good. Fuck, I just completely messed that up. I still think it's really good. Why didn't it jump me? Why didn't it jump me? Please do that. What is wrong with you? Do I have to jump from this block? Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Crisis averted. But yeah, I rewatched End of the World. I also rewatched Rose. I still think that it is a incredible like revamp for the series. Because if you don't know, Doctor Who was like popular during like I think it was the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then they cancelled it because it wasn't doing very well anymore. They brought it back for a movie in 96 or 98? I don't remember. It was one of them. And they brought back the movie as trying to like soft launch it back again, I guess, to like test the waters. The movie didn't do that well, but then in 2005 is when we got the revamped series, and that's the series of the show that we've got now. Has not yet been cancelled, thankfully. So that's where we're at. We had Classic Who, and then we have what we call New Who, which is the current episodes that are airing. I hate this part because I can never do like the jump to that fucking portal. Like, I have not yet ever done it successfully. I physically cannot. Like, I'm incapable of it. Look, it doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. It would help if I was on the block. Look. Okay, I didn't even jump that time. Look. Still no, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know if it's just me being stupid, but I physically cannot do it. Like, I can redo it so many times. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, moving on a little bit. I'll talk about my favorite episode of Doctor Who, because Jesus Christ, could I info dump so much about this fucking episode. My favorite episode is called The End of Time. It is a two-part episode, and it is the finale of David Tennant's era, where he regenerates into Matt Smith, and also is the end of Russell T Davies' era. Now, Russell T Davies is the guy that, is the guy that revamped the series. He was the writer for the first 4 seasons, and he's also returning in the next series, which is very exciting. So he wrote series 1 to 4. And he's widely regarded as probably the best showrunner that the show has had. I'd argue that Moffat was better. He did the Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi era. I think that Moffat was a better showrunner in general, but I think that Russell T Davies, a lot of people have nostalgia for him and think that his writing is really good, which it is. Don't get me wrong, it is. Jesus, it is. Like, the show would not be alive without him, you know what I mean? And I'm not ever going to discredit the stuff that he's done, but I am a Moffat stan, so, you know. But, yeah, End of Time. End of Time is so fucking good, and people hate it. Like, I can't do this jump either, sir. Oh. Okay. Ignore what I just said. But yeah, so End of Time, people hate it. People think that it is stupid. People think that it is a bad episode. I love it. Like, genuinely nothing makes me happier than like watching End of Time. I actually, when I was editing one of my YouTube videos, my goal for like finishing the video, whoops, I just nearly burnt to a crisp. My goal for like finishing editing was that I could watch, or I guess my reward rather than goal, was that I could rewatch End of Time. Like, I use it as like a personal goal for things, and I'm like, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. If I manage to finish my task, I get to rewatch End of Time. I didn't rewatch it because I ended up rewatching Day of the Doctor instead, which is my second favorite episode. I didn't even jump there. But yeah, so End of Time, reason why it's my favorite, again, spoiler free, is because, oh, I hate this part, because Rev had to teach me how to do it and I've already forgotten. So, the reason why it's my favorite is for so many fucking reasons. So many. It is incredible. It's so good. I'm not sure how to talk about it without spoiling stuff. So, let's just say that it has my favorite incarnation of the Master, which is the Master is the evil villain of Doctor Who. Like, yes, there's like the evil aliens, but the Master is like the overarching sort of villain that is there like consistently, other than like Daleks and Cybermen and stuff like that. And the Master is my personal favorite villain in the whole show. And my favorite portrayal of him is John Sim, who is he was, I guess, technically the second incarnation of the Master in the show. I finished. Because technically first was Yana, but I won't be spoiling who that is for you in case you ever want to watch it, which you should. But okay, what's my ranking? Tell me my ranking, and then I can master simp on the timeline. Tell me what I got. 21 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. I got an A. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna just switch to just chatting real quick while I switch to the next world, because I don't want you to see all my saves. But yeah, so the Master is my favorite incarnation of... No, the Master is my favorite incarnation of the Master. That does not make any sense at all. The Master is my favorite incarnation of... No, that's not correct. John Sim is my favorite incarnation of the Master. There we go. Anyway, playing Parkour Pro Spiral 2. Again with our little pink lava. I keep replaying this one too. So, John Sim, he is incredible at being the Master. Like, genuinely, listen. Okay, listen, I'm a Master Sim, okay? I can't help myself. Fuck. I can't help myself. He's hot, alright? And I think, why can't I do this fucking jumper, the fence thingy? What the hell? He's hot, alright? I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. He's fine as hell in End of Time. Fuck you. It's the hoodie. I think it's the hoodie, but he wears a hoodie in that episode and it makes me just start barking. You know what I mean? I'm like, dang. Okay, so End of Time involves the Master, and it also involves Wilf, who we talked about earlier. And given that he's my second favorite character, there is a lot of Wilf content in End of Time. It is incredible. They develop on Wilf's relationship with the Doctor, and I think it is so fucking wholesome. Like, it's wholesome, but it's also fucking devastating, and if you know, you know. But the whole thing with End of Time, without spoiling it, to give you just a brief synopsis, is that the Master is taking over the human race, right? He's turned everyone on Earth into himself, right? So he is everyone. Every single person has got his face, his mind, his, you know, like, he is everyone. He's like cloned himself into everyone else's body, right? And the Doctor has to try and stop him from, and like reverse the process. Like, that's the point of it. But there's this whole thing with like prophecy. And, you know, there's this whole thing that there's a prophecy throughout Series 4, because this is one of the specials at the end of Series 4, where it's about 4 knocks, right? And this is like one of the most iconic parts of Doctor Who, is the 4 knocks. Because if you ask any Doctor Who fan to knock on like a door, we're all gonna go da 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 da, because it's just because it's been like ingrained into our head. I can never do that jump. It's been ingrained into our head to knock like that. It's just a thing. So the 4 knocks is what is the word that I'm going to say? It's like a symbolic of the Time Lord's heartbeat, because Time Lords, which is the Doctor's species, they have 2 hearts. So obviously, because they have 2 hearts, it beats twice, which means instead of going bum 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 bum, it goes bum 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 bum, like that. So it's like a Time Lord's heart, right? So this is like the whole prophecy that was happening throughout Series 4, and that was part of the arc of that. And then it starts to play out during End of Time, because that noise, fuck the slime jumps, that noise is mouse glitch, is in the Master's head, and that is the sound that he keeps hearing that is driving him into insanity. So the Doctor's trying to figure out, 1, what that noise is, and 2, how he can like undo what the Master is doing. Obviously he succeeds, but he like, I guess, kills himself in the process, and then he has to regenerate into Matt Smith. Fucking hell. But you get these like incredible like emotional scenes between the Doctor and Wilf, and it is just so beautiful. Like the cafe scene is, I think, one of my favorite like conversations within Doctor Who like ever. You know, like the Doctor basically just like opens up to Wilf and just like cries in front of him. Like it's so sad. It's like actually heartbreaking. And you get the iconic line of, "My dog's barking." That's not the line in the show. You get this iconic line of it's something like, what is it? Why have I suddenly forgotten what it goes like? Something like, oh, fucking, why have I forgotten it? The death line? Why am I going insane? Why don't I remember what it is? It's like oh, it's like, "I'm going to die. Well, so am I one day. Don't you dare. Alright, I'll try not to." There we go. Sorry, we were having a brain fart moment because the dog was barking and it was distracting me. Yeah, blame the dog, Luna. Blame the dog. But yeah, so that's such like an iconic little thing. And now that like Bernard is obviously not with us anymore, it's like even more sad because fuck, God, just like knowing that he's like actually gone is like actually devastating. Take a shot every time I say actually. Like with my jump counter from stream the other day, I feel like we should have like a actually or like or okay counter because I feel like I say those a lot. Evidence just then when I said like, but I know that was a different thing. Why am I hitting my head on something? Why can I not do that jump? Am I going insane? There we go. And I fell off anyway. I made it once, so that means I can cheat, right? That's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah? But yeah, so you get that beautiful little cafe scene, and then you get David Tennant's regeneration. And without spoiling anything, it is incredibly emotional and incredibly sad. And you get the iconic line of, "I don't want to go." And then I just jumped the wrong way. And then you get my love, Matt Smith. You get him. This is the first time I saw him. Technically the second, because I'd seen the promo pictures of him becoming the Doctor, and that's when I fell in love with him. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Did I? Did I go the wrong way? That is where I'm supposed to go, is it not? Is it not where we're supposed to go? Because then that's to there, but I can't make that jump. Was I supposed to go there? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Let's just progress. It doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. But yeah, so the first time I saw Matt Smith was when he regenerated after David Tennant. Oh my god. I was in love. Hands. Ooh, fingers. And just, oh my god. Legs. Still got legs. He's just so incredible and so endearing, and his character is just the most beautiful little guy. And he's also incredibly funny, and just I just missed the slime. I'm so bad at slime jumps, like I don't even want to try them. He's just my favorite little guy, you know? He's like, I think he is my comfort character. Like I think he's like the character that I love the most out of anything. I say as I've just gushed about River being my favorite. The Doctor, 11th Doctor is obviously like tops River. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was genuine. I know I'm making like a spicy joke right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case. If you know, you know. But but yeah, so 11th Doctor is my comfort character. He is just the cutest little guy. I have so many edits of him saved on TikTok. He's just like my favorite little guy. And also I'm just like a Matt Smith stan in general. Like I think Matt Smith and Melanie Martinez are the only two people that I actually stan. I think everyone else I'm just like a casual fan of. But I think like Matt and Melanie are like the two people that I genuinely just actually stan. And like could not imagine going life without, because they're on my mind all the time. But yeah, so that's that. What's my next topic? Because I feel like I've been talking about Doctor Who for like half an hour, bro. Okay, movies. Let's go with movies. Oh my god, is anyone seeing the trailers for like the new Saw movie? Holy shit, I'm so excited. Saw is my favorite franchise out of like every movie series I've ever seen. It is incredible. Not only are the plot twists just fucking iconic, but also the music is iconic. The characters are incredible. I'm an Amanda stan. And I know she's coming back in Saw X. I'm so excited. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. It's just so exciting. Now, I just can't wait. And the other thing is, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming out, and I'm also ecstatic for that. Because I've been a fan since the first game came out, so it's like nearly 10 years now. And it's so exciting. I'm so excited for it. I watched the trailer yesterday. I can't lie though, like if you've seen the trailer, the one that came out yesterday or the day before, the bit where Chica's cupcake like moles a guy, what is with that? Like I feel like that's like the goofiest looking thing I've seen in a while, but it's also kind of camp and I kind of like it. Whoop. There we go. It's just kind of funky that like the cupcake would just mold a guy for no reason at all. But yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's movie, Saw X, big fan of the Saw series. I think Saw is just like iconic, I think. I honestly believe that if Saw came out today and nothing had ever been like that before, I think it would still have popped off, you know? Like, I don't think that it is purely popular because it was released when it was. I genuinely think that it's popular because it is actually good. And maybe that's just me being delusional, but I feel like if it came out today, I think it would still hit the same. Because I think the idea of having a movie, because obviously the first one is set in basically one room for like the most part, I think stuff like that can either be really terrible or really good. And I think Saw is an example of one that was done really well, because not only was there a bunch of like Easter eggs and stuff within the room itself. Oh god, bamboo jumps. Oh no. There was a lot of Easter eggs in the room itself, and also, you know, the mega plot twist at the end. But also, it was just so good, and like the dialogue between the characters and such, just absolutely incredible. There we go. I can't do fucking bamboo. I can't do it. I can't. You can eat my ass if you think I'm gonna do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let me on the thing. Okay, I'm on the thing, right? I'm on the next one. I'm on that one too. Okay. And that one. There we go. Alright. Crisis averted. So yeah, I think Saw, if it was released today, it would still be popular. I genuinely believe that. I've also been forcing my best friend to watch them with me because they've never seen them before. And it's been an adventure. We've still got a lot to watch. We've only seen the first 3 so far. The second one is my favorite. The second one is so good. Also, I think it's just so interesting, and also there's just so much like going on all the time, and the characters are all like pretty developed. I mean, they're not all like well developed, but I think, you know, giving every character like insane plot development is kind of tough. But I do think that Saw in general has so many different characters in it. Like, there's so many characters, but I think that most of them do have some sort of like plot development, and I think that is the signs of a very good franchise, that despite the fact that there are so many people within it, you've also got just an unholy amount of like lore. And I can't get up on the block. I just think it's so good. I just think it's so interesting. I think that it's such a good franchise. I think that it's made its incredible, well-deserved mark on like the horror space. And I know a lot of people are like, it's torture porn and that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I do think that there is purpose to a lot of it. I don't think that every single gory scene is intentional, or not intentional, but like necessary, I mean. But I do think that a lot of it is somewhat important, because I mean, it shows like the amount of devastating stuff that they have to go through in order to like save their own lives. I think that the concept of him not really punishing bad people, but people who maybe aren't living the way that they should be, and then just seeing kind of if they fight for themselves or not. I don't remember if there has ever been a time where someone just didn't try, but I think that would be such an interesting concept for a future Saw movie. If someone just like got put in that position and they just were like, you know what, I've lived a life, I don't want to live it anymore, and then just like gave up, just like didn't try and like beat the trap. I think that'd be so interesting. I think that would be really, really just an interesting situation to experience. And I wonder how that would change like, I guess the franchise in general, just like someone who just didn't want to try. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, don't put me in a Saw trap. If Jigsaw, if you're watching, don't put me in a trap. But like, just saying that if I was in a situation where I either had to lop off an arm or live, I would just kind of not do it. Like, living with that amount of just trauma and like emotional turmoil doesn't feel worth it. Like, just saying. Like, at least for me, I don't know how like everyone else feels about it, but at least for me, I just don't think that I would put myself through that kind of situation just to you know, come out of it with an ungodly amount of trauma at the end. Like, that just doesn't seem worth it to me. But I do see the point, and I see why people fight, obviously, because they want to be alive and not a corpse. That's kind of what everyone wants, right? I just think it'd be interesting to have like someone do that. Anyway, what's my next topic? Music. Oh my god, let's go. I get to talk about Melanie Martinez. Let's fucking go. Haha, woo. Sorry, stand behavior right there, but oh fuck. So, Melanie Martinez, my homie. She's not my homie. She has no idea I exist, and that's fine with me. I'm fine just admiring from afar, honestly. I've done an entire stream before just talking about Melanie Martinez. So So the fact that like I'm gonna do it again is kind of funny. I can never do that jump either. So Melanie Martinez is probably one of the most creative music artists that I think I've ever personally heard. I know there's probably a lot that do something similar to her in terms of all of their albums being a storyline and a connected storyline at that, but I personally have not heard of one. I think that she is incredibly creative, and I think that with everything that they've done so far, it is just unbelievable the amount of talent that they have. I just choked. Just incredible. And I think that not only is it incredible creative wise, but I think sonically it's also just incredibly good. My favorite album is Crybaby, much to no one's surprise. It's incredible, and it is my favorite album of all time. Like, undoubtedly, not even any competition. It is the album for me. If you ever want to make me happy, play Melanie Martinez. Like, that's how to make me happy. Just put a Melanie Martinez song on and I will be ecstatic and start jumping around like a monkey or something. It's like just so exciting to me. I've seen all of the music videos so often that when I watch when I listen to her songs, I can see the music videos in my head. It's actually kind of fucked. And I've watched K through 12 at least like, what, 10 times? Something crazy like that. So I first found Melanie Martinez. I actually talked about this on Reddit this morning. Follow my Reddit. It's u/Lindalera. Haha, funny. Shameless self-plug. I don't care. But I was on Reddit this morning. I left a comment on something because they asked like how you found Melanie. And so I guess we can talk about this. So when I was 15, I'm now 22. I'm nearly 23. But when I was 15, it was early 2016. And I was browsing on YouTube, and a content creator that I really like posted a reaction video to Melanie's song Dollhouse. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this video, because I watched most of his stuff at the time. It's Daz Black, if you were curious. I don't watch him anymore, but I used to watch him all the time. And he essentially posted a reaction video of Dollhouse. And I was like, you know what? Oh my god, I want to watch this. And I did, and I watched it, and I got hooked. I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. The imagery in the music video was incredible. The storyline was incredible. The song itself was incredible. Vocally, it was beautiful. It was just so, like, just so good. Just, like, everything about it just had me captivated. And then, you know how when you listen to a song, some people get addicted to it and they just listen to it on repeat? I did that. I listened to Dollhouse so many times, I actually can't even listen to it anymore because it makes me, like, I've just listened to it too many times. It, like, makes me, like, stressed to listen to it now. It's like, oh my god, I've listened to it so many times. I could tell you every single lyric from Crybaby. Like, every single one. Every single lyric. If, you know how there's that prompt on the internet that's like, you know, if a guy holds a gun to my head and tells me to sing the lyrics to every song, what are you picking? Me, it's anything off Crybaby. Like, I could tell you every single lyric from that song. It's so good. So, that's how I got started. And then after I listened to Dollhouse 8 million times, I started listening to the entirety of Crybaby, and I never stopped. And then when K through 12 came out, I was obviously ecstatic because I was like, oh my god, new Melanie stuff, fuck. Let's see what rank I got. I was like so excited because I was like, oh my god, Melanie Martinez, like, yeah, new songs. And my best friend at the time was also a Melanie fan, and she was like, let's listen to it together. 17 minutes, not too bad. What'd I get? An A! Let's go! My best friend was like, just gonna switch to thingy. I'm gonna close the game real quick because I need to switch to 1.20. So I'm gonna be on just chatting for a little while. But yeah, my best friend was into Melanie as well, and she was like, we should listen to K through 12 together. Like, when it comes out, you should come to my house and we'll listen to it together. I've just realized that the game has not been like unpaused this entire time. So sorry. But unpaused, unmuted. But she's like, we should listen to it together. We should watch K through 12 together. And I was like, oh my god, yes, that sounds like an incredible idea. Let's do it. So we did. Oh, I've only got 1.20 for Optifine. Is that gonna be okay, or do I need 1.20.1? Is that gonna be fine? Should I download 1.20.1 real quick? Hold on a second. I'm gonna just download the Optifine for this version of Minecraft. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know if I do need it. I don't know if I will need it, but I'm gonna just get it anyway. Because I don't want to fuck up my what's it called? My like Minecraft. 2 seconds. So yeah, she was like, we should watch it together, and I was like, hell yeah. So we get there on the day of the release, and we're like, and we were so excited, and she had the movie and she refused to let me listen to to the songs like all day. She was like, no, you are not listening to a single one of those songs before you get to me. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go over to her house, and she's got like the DVD and whatever, and I have it now, but I didn't have it at the time. I only bought the digitals. I have the CD now though. But she was like, shut up about the mods, silly Minecraft. But yeah, we go over and we're watching the movie together, and dear sweet God, it was so good. We were both so excited. And then I was staying with her for a week straight after that, so I stayed at her place for like the entire week, and every time I woke up like during that time, I could hear her playing it like in another room, and it was just kind of crazy. And then obviously I was hooked on K through 12. I was like, yep, this is my jam. My favorite is Nurse's Office. My favorite from Crybaby is Soap. My favorite from K through 12 is Nurse's Office. My favorite from Portals is Tunnel Vision or Evil, but I listen to Tunnel Vision the most, I think. Is Minecraft opening, or is it being slow? It is opening. Cool. I don't know if I'll have to change the window once I switch back to the live screen, but my computer's lagging like crazy right now because it's trying to open Minecraft. Sorry that my little noodle is going kind of slow. This is what happens when you still stream on a laptop, by the way. This is where you end up. Okay, Parkour Spiral 3. I have not played this map yet. I only downloaded this like right before stream, so I don't know what the jumps are like. I don't know if I'm gonna get stuck on any of them. So yeehaw! This is gonna be a fun experience for all of us. We're gonna find out if look at the way I'm lagging. We're gonna find out if I'm bad at this one. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Can I use cheats? No, I cannot. So it's open to LAN. Allow cheats on. That's how to get it. If you're on a map and you don't know how to get cheats, just open it to LAN on the settings, and then it will work. Let's unmute the game this time so you can hear the blocks moving around. I might have to resize the window as well. Give me 1 second. 1.20. Just gotta select the right windows. I wish there was an easier way of like doing all of this. All right. Hopefully we're not lagging too much this time. Oh, it is still on the right window. That's good. Just gonna resize that real quick. Okie dokie. Woohoo! All right. Okie dokie. So I don't know what to expect on this one. This is new to me. I don't know if this is going to be difficult or not. We will see. Wahoo! Okay, so yeah. Best friend was into it. I was into it. It was great. Listened to K through 12 all the time. And then obviously Portals came out, and there was no movie, but it didn't matter because it was still good. It was still good. I wasn't sure about it for like a really long time. Like when Death came out as a single, I listened to it so many times because I didn't know how I felt about it. I was really sort of on the fence about whether or not I liked it. And then eventually it sort of grew on me, but I don't really gravitate towards Portals that much. It was definitely something that I was like hooked on for a few weeks. Do I go down there? How about you give me a cart? Oh, I don't go in a cart, I go this way. I'm stupid. This is why I should test maps before I play them, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah, I was hooked on Portals for like the first few weeks of its existence, and then I just sort of kind of moved away from it a little bit, and I don't really listen to it that much unless I have Tunnel Vision stuck in my head, and then I will listen to it. Ooh, that way. Yeah. So Crybaby's #1 album, K through 12 is 2nd, and then Portals is 3rd. And that's that for Melanie. What other music do I like? Chase Atlantic. Oh my lord. I always play Chase Atlantic on stream because it's literally like they're my favorite band. I don't even know all of their songs. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't even know their names. Like I don't even know who they are. I know they're Australian and that's about it. I don't know anything else about them. Okay, I do not go that way. I go this way. I just listen to their music, like straight up. I just sit there and I listen to their songs on repeat. So earlier this year, I found the song Paranoid. Now, good lord. Dear sweet Jesus, is Paranoid like one of the best songs that they have ever released? And I haven't even heard their entire discography and I already know that it's the best song they've ever released because I never stop thinking about it. I actually might be an addict to Paranoid, you know? Okay, swimming. Swim. My body's getting quiet, you know? Gotta make a Chase Atlantic reference. But yeah, so I listened to Paranoid for the first time. Because I was trying to find like more songs in their discography that I enjoyed because I was stuck with like 4 and I'd listened to those so many times that I was like, bro, I need more of this. I need more to fuel me. Like I can't just live off 4 songs for the rest of my life. I need more than that. So I was like just flicking through their like top songs on Spotify and whatever and this way. And I found Paranoid and I was like, yep, okay. This is my whole personality now. And in about what 2 weeks of listening to it over and over again, in fact one night I played it 7 times in a row. Like I kept count because I actually was a little bit concerned for me. I was like, no way am I just this obsessed with it that I'm listening to it this many times. Like that is actually quite scary. I just fell. But within that 2 weeks of me just playing it on repeat, it became in my top 10 songs on Spotify ever. Like it I listened to it so many times. It's going to be my top song on Spotify this year. When we get Spotify Wrapped, that is going to be my top song. If it's not that, I'm going to be very surprised because I'm very sure, I'm like 99.9% sure that Paranoid by Chase Atlantic is going to be my top song on Spotify Wrapped. And I'm gonna post it on Twitter when I get mine because, you know, I'm one of those fucking nerds that actually cares about Spotify Wrapped. But when I post it on Twitter, honestly, where am I going? If it's not that song, just worry for me, I guess, because if I've listened to anything more than that this year, I think I'm gonna be quite concerned with myself because there's no way. Because that addiction, if there was something that I played more, that addiction has been swept under the rug. And I've obviously very much been neglecting the fact that obviously I'm addicted to another song like that, which I don't think is possible. But yeah, oh, I've seen this one on TikTok. I've just realized. Whoops. Wow, I ran over that so quickly. Can you believe how quickly I just did that? Like, that's so wild. Whoa! There we go, time. So yeah, Chase Atlantic, just beautiful. Go listen to Paranoid. Go stream literally every song they've ever made. Paranoid and Church are my 2 favorites. Yeah. They're so good. So, wait, can I not jump there? No. Where do I go? Do I go over here? I go over here. Okay. What's next in my thing is games. Video games. This is the bane of my existence because I feel like I can never really find games that I actually enjoy because I have such like, I think a picky taste. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to get it so that I am fine with playing anything like a lot of people are. Like I want to be that, you know? I want to be there. I want to be that person that's just like, I'll play any game that you put in front of me. I won't. Because I hate most games. Because I'm picky as shit for no reason at all. So for me, I don't like cozy games. Controversial take. But I feel like they don't give me enough like I'm just burning to a crisp. They don't give me enough of a dopamine hit. They're just sort of too relaxing. Whoa, they're too relaxing for me. And I feel like I need something with a little bit more adventure, a little bit more edge to it. And so cozy games don't really do that for me. I think the only one that I really play other than like Minecraft is Stardew. Like that's the only one that I actively play. Where do I go from here then? There? Do I go here? Woo! I think I go there, right? I'm not entirely sure. No, because I've already been there. Where do I go here? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? There? No, because that's just where I was. Wait, can I... Is it just that I can't see there? Hold on a second. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. am I going to die? Because these minecarts attempt to kill you. I don't particularly want to die today. Yes, it is going to kill me. Whoa, I was very close to not surviving that. I say as I'm in creative. But yeah. Let's talk about games. Cozy games. The cozy games don't do it for me. Yeah, that's basically how it is. I'm not a fan. I need something with more, like, skill or stuff like that. Something that I can really, like, sink my teeth into. That's why I love horror games so much, I think. It's just because I think that they're so entertaining and they can just, like, put me on edge, and I like that. You know, I have anxiety like hell, but like crazy anxiety, but I like putting myself in stressful situations because I just think it's fun. How do I get up here? Because none of them are tall enough, or am I going insane? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't care. Call me a cheater if you like. I'm fine with it. It's all good, man. I don't care. I'm proud of it. I don't really care. But yeah. So I think my favorite game of all time, it's gotta be Madfather. It's got to be. I hate that it's so underrated. I hate that no one really knows what it is until I tell them what it is. Because literally everyone in my life that knows what Madfather is knows what it is because I've told them about it. And I hate that. Because there's no like real like fandom or real like community to be in. Because anywhere that it is on the internet is just sort of like dead, I think. Like it's just kind of sad. Can I reach that? No. Can I get to this one? Yes, but then where do I go? There? Okay. This one's just gonna be me trying to figure out where to go. Where do I go from here? Because if I go back there, then I'm back where I was. Do I go there? I don't think I can make that jump. You know, guys, I did it. Like I did do it. Like that's okay. I think I go there and then walk across there. Okay, let's see if that works. So if I go here and then I walk across these little shards. Oh, that is right. And then like this. Yeah, boy, I'm smart. I know how to do things. I know how to play games. I'm a gamer. But yeah, so Madfather. God, I love Madfather. So my history with Madfather actually is a sort of a like, what is the equivalent of a butterfly effect for like finding things? Like something completely random and weird that like that like led you to something. Because let's just say that me knowing Madfather led me to another of my favorite bands, right? Like that's such a weird like thing to say. It's like the butterfly effect, but for finding weird shit. So what happened was, now, like most people my age, Tobuscus was my first YouTuber. Like he was the first one I'd ever seen. Essentially, I was at my best friend's house, my childhood best friend's house, and she was like, hey, come watch this video. And I was like, okay. And I was like, what, 10? Something crazy like that? I was really little. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And she was just showing me a video, and he was playing Happy Meals, right? Like, I don't remember Happy Meals. Wow, what an era. He was playing Happy Meals, and she was just like cackling, and I was like cackling, and it was just like a fun time. And then I obviously got addicted to his stuff, and then that's when I made my start on YouTube. Wow, I'm doing really well going through this water. When I got my start on YouTube, it was probably, I'd say maybe like 2011 or 2010, like sometime around there. I'm not sure when he started with Happy Wheels, but it was sometime around there. But I basically was just hooked on his shit, as most people are. I don't support him as a person now. He is very questionable nowadays, and I am not really, I don't subscribe to him or follow him or anything anymore, because I don't know, man. I just don't like the direction he went in. Not just concept wise, just personally too, man. Oh, man. You either live long enough to see your hero become a villain or whatever the saying is. So yeah, so he was my first, and then he played Happy Wheels. No, he played Happy Wheels, and then he played Witch's House first. And he played a Let's Play of Witch's House. Where do I go here? Around here maybe? Yes. He played Witch's House, and I watched it with my two best friends that were having a sleepover with me. This was, I think I was 13 at the time. So I've been watching him for a little while at this point. And I was watching it with them at a sleepover, and we got hooked. We watched his entire Let's Play of Witch's House. And then we watched his Let's Play of Madfather. And that was the beginning of an era. That was the era that we all sort of lost our mind. So during that sleepover, I actually scared one of my friends because she was sleeping on the floor in my room, and she was sleeping on like the floor that was on the side of my bed. That was how do I explain it? Like it was like around a corner sort of thing. So like I said to her that at the end of Witch's House there's a scene where spoilers, the main like villain of the series is legless and she starts crawling at you, right? So I scared my friend. I was like, in the middle of the night you're gonna wake up and she's gonna crawl around the edge of my bed and she's gonna like get you. And she was like so freaked out. It was incredible. We were like 13 at the time. It was awesome. So yeah, there was that. I don't know where I'm going with these. I guess there. But yeah, she was so freaked out. And then in the sidebar, like the recommended bar, there was a video that was titled White Rabbit. And am I going the right way? Yes, I am. There's a video titled White Rabbit, and and we were like, you know what, let's watch it, because it had the main protagonist of Mad Father in it. And I go there, yeah. This is mainly just me asking where to go. I can't reach over there. I did it. I nailed it. I did great. So we watched the video, had the main protagonist of Mad Father in the thumbnail, and it was called White Rabbit. And the video is still up to this day. It is still on YouTube. It was posted like something like 15 years ago, and it is the sort of gateway drug to me finding my favorite band, because the song is White Rabbit by Egypt Central, right? And I found that video. We all watched it together, and then I was hooked. Like, I rewatched the video all the time. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh my god, I'm so cool. I'm like walking on lava. This is awesome. Oh my god, where do I go? Where do I go from here? Do I go over here? Over there? Oh! Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. Let me have these. Oh my god, that's so cool. Whoop. And I just immediately proceed to fall off like a normal person. Oh, that's so cool. This is awesome. I know this is probably just like frostwalking, but like, I think it's cool. I like that the little magma stuff is like pink too. It's awesome. But yeah, so let me up. So, Luna, focus on what you're trying to say. I know. I hear you. But we watched the video. I was hooked on it. It was White Rabbit by Egypt Central. And then after that, I just watched that video so many times because of the song. Because like, I think at the time I didn't have Spotify or anything like that. So I just rewatched the video over and over again so I could listen to the song. And then there was a version of it for Witch's House, which was, what song is it that's on the Witch's House one? I don't remember. I know there's one for Corpse Party, which is like Volatile Times and that kind of thing, because I love Corpse Party as well. I played that on stream. But yeah, so I just missed the fence like a normal person. But yeah, so I basically just sort of obsessed over that video for like so long. And then after that, I finally got Spotify, found Egypt Central, listened to all of their songs. Did I go the wrong way? Because I just did that path twice. Hold on. Oh, I did. It's fine. I figured it out. I'm smart. I know how to do things. I'm like so intelligent. Okay. I definitely know what I'm doing, where I'm going, because why wouldn't I? Because that would be stupid if I just, you know, imagine playing a map that you've never played before and just hoping that you know where to go, because that would be ridiculous. Who would do that? What a silly goose. That'd be so stupid. Oh no! Why have you cursed me? Why have you done that? Why have you given me more bamboo? I don't want that. Stop it! I hate it here. I hate it here. Let me... There we go. Okay. There. Right. Gotcha. Where? No. I'm gonna let myself back on this one because I'm definitely sure I did that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to this one. Ooh. I did it! Let's go! Alright, that's gonna end up becoming a thing that I do, isn't it? Me just saying goats all the time. Like a silly sausage. Anyway. So yeah, Mad Father, Witch's House, White Rabbit, Egypt Central. That was basically the timeline. So it was my friend showed me Tobuscus. I got hooked. Years later, I watched his videos at sleepover and then got my favorite game when I was like 13, 14. And then to this day, it is still my favorite game. And the premise, the thing is, it's not even like necessarily like the best game ever. Like it's purely just, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? It's there. Listen, I definitely know what I'm doing, all right? If you think I don't know what I'm doing, you're silly, and I definitely do. Because I am really freaking intelligent, and I would never not know what I'm doing, because that'd be so stupid. It's not even an amazing game. Arguably, it is the most like normal game ever. It's one of those like Japanese pixel horror kind of things, and I think that I just like it out of nostalgia. Like I think that I think that I will accept that that is purely just a nostalgia game, and that's the reason why I love it so much. But I think it's really good, and I've played it so many times to the point where I remember the entire map. Like if you gave me a pen and paper, I could probably draw the map from Modfather like from memory. Like it's actually kind of scary. I also remember the codes for like everything. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I'm assuming it is. I remember the codes for like, it's not because I've already been here. Hold on, am I going delusional? Because I can't get up there, can I? I have to get up there somehow. How do I get up there? I have to get there. Hold on a minute. Can we get over here? Didn't I go this way? Or am I going insane? Did I not do this already? I'm sure I did, didn't I? Did I not? Am I crazy? Am I supposed to like go there? I don't know. I'm just gonna... No, because this is where I came from. Where do I go? Hold on. Because I can't get there, can I? I can't get on there. Unless I go like that. Luna, you're an idiot. Luna, come on. Luna, you didn't even need to go on the fucking obsidian because you could just go on the fucking path. Why is the timer still going when I'm paused? What? Who decided that was gonna be like that? That's so silly of you. But yeah, anyway. I think it's a nostalgia thing. I think that that's the reason why I love it. I think if it was a game that I played like all the time, then I could say that it was my favorite. But I don't because I've already played it like 10 gazillion times. Where do I go? Did I come in the wrong place? Probably, knowing me. There's no buttons to get in any of those doors. Oh, wait. Can I get there? Oh, whoops. I definitely made that jump, and I definitely did not destroy the grass. That would be ridiculous. Can you imagine if I did that? That'd be so stupid. Like, why would I ever do that? Why did that disappear? So much is happening. So much is going on. So much is making me lose my mind. Let me up. Whee! There we go. And then I assume I jump to this one, and then this one, and then there. Yeah! I definitely did that. Immediately perfect. I did so well. So great. Okay, anyway, topic change. What are we gonna listen to? Streaming. Cool. So here's a fun story, right? Before this year, I did not watch streamers. Like, before January of this year, I did not watch streamers. Like, I'm not really a fan of, like, live stream content, I say as I'm live on stream. I'm not a fan of it because the thing is I have, like, a very short attention span, and it's when I'm watching, like, something for longer than maybe, like, an hour and a half, I dip. Like, my brain just, like, taps out. Like, I just can't, like, do it. And a lot of streamers stream for, like, 4 hours or something crazy like that. And it's nice when it's background noise, like, streams like I'm doing right now, where it's, like, not really much going on screen, but it's, like, something I can listen to. It's fine because I can use it as sort of like a podcast, right? Which is why, I prefer, like, chattier, like, upbeat kind of streamers rather than cozy ones, right? People who don't really talk much and that kind of thing, because then I can just, like, put it on in the background and, like, do other things. Usually I'll play Minecraft while I'm listening to their streams or whatever, or I'll write, or I'll eat, or I'll do something else. So I didn't watch streamers until this year. So literally the only stream I think I've ever watched before this was, like, short ones on, like, YouTube or whatever. Like, I really did not watch any. And then when I decided that I wanted to stream, I think me and my best friend, we decided that we wanted to stream, like, end of last year, I think. And then we were like, you know, let's start in January. And then our first stream was together, and honestly, I still have the VOD for my first stream. Like I still have the VODs for every single stream I've ever done. Like they're all saved on YouTube, right? So I still have every single stream I've ever done. And honestly, when I'm watching back that stream, like it's really not even like that bad, other than the fact that my computer was incredibly laggy and it was like literally 2 frames per second. Like the stream itself really wasn't too bad. I was actually quite proud of myself. Like if I watch that back, I'm like, you know, I'm really not that awkward, and it's just me and my friend interacting and everything's like great. And it's really not terrible. Oh, Jesus. 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 Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, no, no. It's fine. I burnt, but it's okay. I'm in creative, it doesn't matter. So when I decided I wanted to start streaming, I started to interact on Twitch more, and I was like, you know, I'll watch other streamers so that I can get ideas for like how to interact with chat and how to like do all these things. I've got to wait for this to come, right? And that's why I started watching streamers, and I started to follow a bunch of streamers and stuff. Is it not gonna... I'm over here. Is it not gonna do that? Can I click it from here? Hold on. I can. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I started watching other streamers for the sake of like bettering my own streams, and then I ended up enjoying a lot of them. Like I was like, oh, you know what, actually this isn't too bad. As long as I don't stream for like 8 years at a time, like it's really not that bad. And I'll support a lot of my friends' streams, and I'll be in their chats and that kind of thing. And I mod for a couple of streamers now, which is so interesting. And it's like generally not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like I really thought I was gonna tap out a lot easier. I really don't. Like if they're still like quiet, like if they're newer streamers or smaller streamers, like, and they're kind of quiet about it, like I do end up tapping out in the end, just because like I need something to like, you know, keep me occupied, you know what I mean? But other than that, like I really did all that really well. I did that so good. I'm just too cool. But it's really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So it's actually been kind of nice to like experience a new form of like content that I'd never really, I guess, engaged with before. It's quite nice. So that was that. My favorite streamers is in my list of things to talk about, and obviously I'm gonna but the way my voice just broke, did you hear that? Like I'm so glad you can't see me, because that was really weird, because I was like my mouth was moving but the sound wasn't coming out. Like that was really odd. This never happened to me before. But my favorite streamer is obviously Sapnap, because Jesus Christ, firstly, he's probably like the most like beautiful man I've ever seen in my life, other than Matt Smith. But also like his streams are generally quite entertaining. However, saying that, I have the most channel points for Tubbo, which is, I don't know if that's because he streams an ungodly amount, because he literally is live like basically every day for hours and hours and hours. But I do have the most channel points for Tubbo. And then I watch some others as well. I do follow quite a fair few people now, and I do check into their streams sometimes. I watch Eric sometimes. Who else do I watch? What else do I watch? Who do I watch? I can't even think of any off the top of my head. I feel like I just don't really, I still don't really use it as like a primary like media content, like content consumption. I guess I just sort of, whoops, I just failed, and it wasn't even a jump. I think that my main content consumption has got to be TikTok. Like it's just superior. Like TikTok is just incredible. Like it gives me that little thing of just, you know, it's like 1 minute of my life. Okay, this is such a random thing, but I feel like I'm the only one who feels this way, right? So I feel like I need someone to validate me here. But you know how there's people on TikTok that post like a video, and they're like they put the time like on the screen, so it's like 10 seconds or like 1 minute and 10 seconds. Whoa! Oh my golly, I've been eaten. Oh, I guess I have to jump onto the blocks then. Whoop. I nailed that really well. I did so good. But they put the time on the thing. I'm so glad that I'm doing really well at these jumps. And it kind of stresses me out a little. I feel like I know the reason. Like, I think the reason is for like neurodivergent people, right? And like, isn't that a thing? But for me, it makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, in the sense of, if you put like 1 minute 16 seconds on the screen, my brain gets so hyper aware of the fact that I'm spending a minute of my life giving you like a view. Like, it's so weird. Like, it's like, you know, do I really want to spend a minute of my time watching this video, or do I want to spend a minute of my time watching something else? Like, it's so odd because I can't get out of that mentality. It could be like a creator that I really like too, and then my brain is still like, hey, that's like a whole minute of your time that you're like giving to someone. Where do I go here? Down? I'm gonna go down. Let's see where this takes me. But then it just like stresses me out. I don't even know why. I don't know why it does it. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really odd, and I really would like to get out of that mentality, but I don't know how to do that. It's the same for YouTube videos. Like, if I see a YouTube video that like maybe I might be a little bit interested in, can I not get up there? I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, I'm supposed to go like this. I love skipping parts by accident. But it's the same with the YouTube video. If I see a video on my recommended or in my subscription box and I'm like, oh, that sounds like such a cool topic, I'm interested in that, and then it's like 40 minutes or something like that, I'm like, bruh, you want me to spend 40 minutes of my time? Like, that's so crazy to me. Okay, that was weird. I just was like afraid for my life for a second, I say, as I'm still in creative. But yeah, it's just really weird to me that my brain considers it like videos that I watch or things that I consume to be like taking my time, which is so interesting because I feel like I don't care about it. Like I don't care. I'm not like, oh, I want to make my life perfect and I want to spend all my time doing things that are productive, or I want to spend my time doing things that are beneficial. Like, I don't really care that much, but for some reason my brain does when it comes to content, and that's like my first thought. Like, every time I see like a timestamp on something, or I really nailed that. Like, every time I see like a timestamp on something, or I see someone write the time on it or whatever, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm explaining myself really badly, which is nothing new really. But yeah, it's just weird to me, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, I feel like it's just me. I think it's just me that feels like that. But yeah, TikTok is my favorite media consumption, and then probably YouTube, and then probably streaming is last. If it's short streams, if it's someone that does like short streams, or if it's someone that I really, really like, then I will sit through it. And I will do my best to stay engaged, and I'll do my best to like engage with chat, and like I don't really type in chat when it comes to big streamers. Like, if I watch Sapnap or like anyone like that, I don't like engage with their chat. God, some streamers' chats like actually stress me out so bad. Was this not where I just was? No, it's not. How did that happen? Some streamers' chats are like insane. Like, you can tell that it's a bunch of like children, because it's just like embarrassing the amount of like weird questions they get asked and that kind of thing. And I usually just close chat when I watch big streamers, because I'm like, no, I don't want to read that. I'm just gonna get secondhand embarrassment. So I never really engage in chat with people. I also have this weird phobia of it. Like, if I have to like type in someone's chat, I get like anxious. Like, even if I know they're never gonna see what I say, like, I just get nervous. It's like, why do you care so much, brain? What is wrong with you? They literally don't care. Like, a lot of big streamers, they read chat, but they don't really engage with like every single message, right? Because it's physically impossible to. So I get nervous, because I'm like, what if I say something cringe and that's like the only time that they will ever see me? I'm like nervous about it. It's really stupid. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about streaming, I think. But yeah, Tubbo's my most viewed. Woof! Sorry, I just barked at you. Tubbo's my most followed, most streamed, most watched. Hello? Why can't I talk? What is wrong with me? We can tell that I've hit an hour and a half streaming, because I'm already sort of losing it a little bit. Alright, whip. Flip, flop, doodle. Okay, where do we go here? Here we go. After this map, I'm gonna end because I'm hungry. I also want to talk about, I guess, my own streams, because I want to give like the reason why I sort of started streaming, and like cut it, because, you know. You know what I mean? You know, that was definitely English, wasn't it? That was so crazily English. But yeah, I guess I want to talk about my own streams and like why I want to do them and why I started and that kind of thing and where I want to go with it. So in short, me and my best friend decided to stream together because we honestly just thought it'd be kind of fun. I missed it, didn't I? Hold on. Will it come back around or is it just not gonna do that? It's not gonna do that, is it? Alright, well. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Well, we tried. But yeah, me and my best friend just decided to stream. Oh no! No, please say I'm going the wrong way. I am. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god. My heart just flashed before my eyes. But yeah, we decided to stream. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Where's the jump there? We opted to in January. That was like our first stream. And then I don't even know why we started to do it. I think it was because we were working on like a YouTube series. And then we were like, you know, let's just do it for fun. And I did YouTube when I was a teenager, right? So I did like vlog style, like makeup-y kind of things. I was like the next Zoella, you know? And I did that from when I was 14 in 2015 until I was, I think I was 17 when I stopped doing it. And I posted over 100 videos on YouTube during that time. I posted twice a week for ages, like just for years. And I got to like 800 subs. Like that was all I got. And it was kind of sad, but I really had fun doing it. And then I was like, you know, maybe I should do that again, but like with gaming stuff. Because when I was like 13, I think, I wanted to be a gamer. Like I wanted to like do that as my like hobby, you know? And obviously because I played games back then, I was like, hey, I could do something with this. And I actually made a gaming channel and just never posted to it in like 2014. I had like a whole Twitter for it and everything. Like, I think it's still up. I think the account still exists on Twitter somewhere. I still remember the username, but I'm too afraid to look it up because I know it'll have like cringy tweets from when I was 14 on it, and I just kind of don't want to deal with that. So yeah, I wanted to be a gamer, and then when now I'm 22, I'm nearly 23. And I was like, you know what, why don't I just give it another shot now that I have access to doing it, now that the gaming space is a lot more popular than it was in 2014. Like, let's just like see where it goes, see what happens, see if I enjoy it. And you know, I fucking am. Like it's so fun. I just get to like play games and like be stupid and hang out with my friends, and I've made new friends from it, and it's just so much fun to me. Like, oh, I just got hit in the head with a block. It's just so fun to me, and I'm having like the time of my life. The thing is I don't, not to like unmanifest what I want, but I don't think that I'm going to be like a big streamer, you know? Because I honestly just think that I work better smaller. It's kind of worrying to like think about being like a big streamer and whatever, and have like so many eyes on you and that kind of thing. And I'm honestly fine with like having a small community. I think if I have a small community, I feel like I'll feel a lot better about it, because then I can like directly interact with everyone and it'll be fine, I think. And you know, I think it'd be kind of fun to just sort of have... Is that not working? Why is it not working? Hello? 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 Why isn't it going there? There we go. I just think it'd be kind of fun to have like a small community that I can interact with, and people I can chat to, and people I can, you know, be stupid with, and people who appreciate me for the stupidity that I have, and not, you know, have to like censor myself for like the general public, you know? Because I feel like if I get like to be a bigger streamer, I'm gonna be like self-conscious about making jokes and stuff. Because like, what if I make a dick joke to like loads of people? What do I do then? Just like, how do I get through that? What do I... Why is the door locked? Do I not go there? Do I jump off the edge here? No, because that's where I just was. Can't get in those. Where do I go here? That door's locked too. Where do I go? Oh, here. Okay. There we go. I definitely knew that the entire time. Like, it'd be stupid if I didn't know where I was going. But yeah, I guess I'm like afraid of having a big community, but I also kind of want that. So I'm not like streaming into the void. I think oh, what? Am I supposed to go down there? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Oh, had me nervous then. My ear is itchy. Hold on. My ear. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, man. Where do I go? Where do I go? I got boots, but I don't know what they're for. Leather boots. Yeah, I got that part, but I'm not entirely sure what they're for. There we go. What am I going? Alright. Bro, I'm like so hungry. I'm gonna order some food. I got paid today, so I'm gonna order food when I'm done. I should cook, but like, that's so much work. I'm just gonna order chicken. Bro, so I can't have gluten, right? So the amount that I can eat is actually kind of limited. Because obviously like most food has gluten in it. So like gluten, if you don't know, is like barley and wheat and like anything bread, anything like breaded, anything battered. Like you can't eat like, I can't eat fried chicken because it's got the breading on it, like the coating, and you've got to dip that in flour to deep fry them and that kind of thing. And so I can't eat like most food, which is genuinely devastating. But I think it was like last year or the year before, I found like a place that does like gluten-free chicken, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. And I ended up, did I just go in a circle again? I ended up like sort of not ordering from there anymore because I had like one particularly weird order where my chicken kind of came a bit wet, like the coating was like wet. It was really odd, so I just like stopped eating there. And then I ordered it again the other day for like the first time in like a year, and they've changed it and it's so fucking good. Am I going the wrong way again? Have I gone the wrong way again? I have no clue where I'm at or what I'm doing. I don't think it's this way, right? Because this is where I just was. Right? Am I going the wrong place? Because I don't go there, do I? Oh, maybe I do go here. If I come over here. But isn't this where I just was? Yeah. But I don't go there. And I don't go there. Where do I go here? Hold on. I'm lost. Naked and afraid. Where do I go? Hold on a second. It's not down there because that's just where I was. Not here. Oh, do I go on the tree? No, but I can't make that jump though, can I? Can I get up here somewhere? Can I get up there? Can I get up there? No. Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, I'm assuming I get onto the tree and onto this tree and then here. So let's just pretend that I did that, and then we can move on with our lives, you know? But yeah, they changed the chicken. The chicken is so good now. Like, it's this perfect like combination of like spicy and also just like not like too spicy. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Man, it is beautiful. And then I get an order of cheesy fries. Oh my god. And like it's always so like caked in cheese that like I have to literally use my fingers and like peel them out of the little container because they're just like covered in cheese and like stuck together. It's so good. And then the fries, so I don't want to say too much here because I don't want to like give away too much like personal stuff about myself, but where I'm from, we have a seasoning that is, I've just been here, a seasoning that is specific to our city, right? Like we're the only people that have it. And my god, I went my whole life not eating it because my family don't like it. So they would always ask for like food without the seasoning. Let's turn clouds off. They would always ask for it without it. And then where's the clouds button? Where's the clouds button? There we go. Alright. So they've always had it. So I went like years and years. I think the first time I had it properly was when I was 20, and I was like, bro, why have I been avoiding this my entire life? What the heck? So they put obviously they put seasoning on the fries, and then with cheese, oh my god, it's just like so delightful. Like it just makes me happy, you know? It's just so good. Which means anyone who has ever seen me talk about my love for Pizza Hut, right now the chicken is winning. The chicken has overtaken Pizza Hut. The chicken is superior than Pizza Hut right now. I haven't ordered Pizza Hut in a while because I think it affected my stomach, because I have like stomach problems anyway. But oh, I just completely missed. I definitely made that jump. But I think it was messing up my stomach a little bit, so I stopped eating pizza for a while. I haven't had one in like a few weeks, And then this chicken is just taking over my mind. It's just in my head all the time. I think I've fallen in love. It's so good. It's so delightful. I just want it all the time. And now that I've been paid, I can eat it every day. I'm just kidding. Because it's like £20 for fucking... Just like... It's like, what is it? I think it's 6 pieces of chicken and cheesy fries for like £20. It's crazy. Whoop. Wait, was I supposed to go in here? No, I don't think so, right? Where do I go? If I come backwards? Hold on, let me back up on the building. Aha! Okay. I definitely know my bearings. I definitely know where I'm going. I definitely know what I'm doing. Everything's great. But yeah, chicken. Wow, chicken. Chicken. Is that a chicken? Man, I miss Vine. You know, I think someone should bring Vine back, but I also feel like it would kill it. Like, I feel like it would suck. I feel like all of the nostalgia that people have for Vine, like, would go kaput if Vine came back, you know what I mean? Like, I think... I can't get up on the tree. I think that if we had another Vine, I don't think it would hit the same. I think people would constantly be using Vine for, like, the wrong thing, you know? Like, you'd have, like, people who were trying to promote something, like, going on Vine being like, hey guys, blah, 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 and they'd like try and info dump as much about their product in like 7 seconds as possible, and then you'd get those like douchebag content creators that are like, here's how to make your vines go viral in 10 minutes. Like, it just like, I just know that it would become like a capitalist hellscape, and I just don't like the idea of that. I think the beauty of Vine back when it was a thing was that people were just making stuff that like they didn't really worry about or care about. Because okay, I could be wrong here, but was Vine monetized? Like, could you make money off making Vines? Because I'm not sure about the answer on that. If no, then I think that was an incredible decision on Vine's part to do that. If yes, I've never heard anything about that. So, I mean, it's not like people were doing it for money, right? Because, I mean, as far as I know, people weren't really doing it to get money out of it. You know what I mean? Am I going the wrong way again? I think so, right? I go this way, right? Did I go that way? Did I make that? I don't know, but we're going here anyway. I feel like I've skipped like 800 sections. I feel people can get mad at me if they ever watch this VOD back and they're like, Luna, come on. Luna, you're doing it wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Talk to the wall. I don't care. Think I care? I don't. I'm just having fun, man. I don't care about right or wrong. It's not like this is a competition. It doesn't really matter that much. Anyway. Argue with the wall. Anyway. Chicken. That's all that's on my mind right now. Just chicken. Just straight up chicken. Just straight up chicken. That's all I want right now. Oh my god. Should I order my food now or should I wait? Because I feel like this map can't be much longer, right? Woo. So if I order my food now, right? Like, won't it be here by the time I finish streaming? The worry with that, though, would be that it comes early. And then I have to do a fucking mukbang. You know, maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll just, like, have dinner with you or something. I think it'd be kind of fun. Just, like, have a ramble moment with eating dinner. But I know some people don't like eating noises. I'm not one of those people. I'm an ASMR girly. I like that kind of shit. But, man, I know some people don't. My uncle doesn't. My uncle and my cousin, they both have that, like, misophonia thing. And they get so pissed when people eat around them. Like, you can't eat a bag of crisps around my uncle. He'll give you death glares. It's incredible. Whoop. Falling over. Okay, so chicken. That's literally all I can think of. I'm also at the end of my topics list. I've somehow managed to get through all of my topics in an hour and 40 minutes. I need a longer topics list next time. I need something else to talk about next time. Why are we jumping on enchantment tables? That's not good for the books. What if I break the spines? Come on. Man. Crazy. Let me up there. I made that. I did that jump very well. Listen, you've got to be your own #1 fan, right? If you're not sitting there being like, I did that jump, I did that great, I'm so good at this. My dog's barking again. Then, you know, what is the point of you? Like, you have to be confident in yourself, or else you're gonna suffer. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna suck. And I don't want it to suck for you. I don't want life to suck. The only sucking you should be doing is, you know? I just did that. Just looked at you with a look. I hope that came across as well as I hoped it would. Oh my god. I wonder if I could get my VTuber to like recreate the no bitches meme. I think that'd be kind of funny. Oh man, I'd love to make memes with my VTuber and just like post them on my socials and whatever. I think it'd be so entertaining. Entertaining to me, not to you. Like no one else is gonna enjoy them but me, I think. Okay, so door? Aha! I'm smart. Look at me go, I'm so intelligent. I'm so cool. I know everything. I'm like so smart and so good at everything. I'm like the greatest gamer. Evidently I watch too much Kenny Holler. I said this in I made that joke in my YouTube video that I watch too much Kenny Holler. I do. If anyone else is on Wordle Talk, bro, have you too been consumed by Wordle Talk? You could be entitled to financial compensation. My god. It's literally my entire For You page. It's actually kind of scary. Just how much Wordle content is on my fucking For You page. I thought I was going the wrong way then, but I didn't. I was not. If you're not a Kenny main, what are you doing? You know? Like, okay, listen, I'm a Kenny main and I'm a Cam main, alright? Cam's letter videos are like my favorite thing ever. Wrong. Just take a shot every time he does that. It's so good. But yeah, I'm a Kenny girly as well. Hold on, shit. Where am I going here? There we go. Yahoo. Oh man. I do play Wordle every day. I have a channel in my Discord server that is dedicated to me playing Wordle. And I never really use it because I'm like insecure about it. Sometimes when I play like a really bad game or whatever, I'm like, oop. Yeah, that's not gonna go in the channel. That would be ridiculous. Anyway, you can join my Discord to hear my Wordle shenanigans. I don't post them every day. I just post them when I do well. That's basically it. Because, you know, gotta hype myself up, you know? I'm going the wrong way again. Yes, because I'm supposed to go like this. I figured it out quite quickly. I'm smart. This map is stupidly long, I will say that. Holy shit. This map is like crazy long. Where's the end? Does it have an end? Maybe it just goes on forever. The end is never the end is never the end, you know? Stanley Parable call. Whoop. Just fell over. Listen, Stanley Parable was ahead of its time. I've played both. I've played the original game and I've played the deluxe version. And both of them are just so fucking good, man. To be fair, the deluxe was basically like a remake of the first game, but then had like more stuff to it and like more places to explore. And I'm such a nerd for achievements. Like, listen, if I could ever build a video game, right? If I had the skills to be able to build a video game, I'm stuck. I'd make just like a collector's game. Like that would be, why did I just get out of the car? I didn't even click anything. Why is that doing that? Is it because I'm going the wrong way? Oh, it's because I'm supposed to go. Listen. It's because I'm supposed to go like this. Okay, listen, I'm intelligent, alright? I figured it out. Everything's fine. Oh, the cart fucked me over! What the hell? But anyway, I'm such an achievement whore. Like, I love collecting things. I love achievements. I love everything to do with that kind of vibe. Just like collecting stuff and like grinding for achievements just makes me so happy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of my favorite things about video games. And then in the Stanley Parable Deluxe, they add Stanley collectibles, and I was, oh my god, when I tell you, I squeaked when I found out. I was like, oh my god, this is the best day of my life. Stanley Parable with collectibles, oh my god. And just like knowing how excited I was, I'm sure you can imagine how it was when I collected them all. When I grinded, I looked up a walkthrough of how to get them all. I was so excited about it. It was so good. And then obviously you had that like spoilers, but like the massive like room and whatever. Like with the like different places to go and like showing you behind the scenes and stuff, and the bit where you could choose a balloon. Like, oh my god, so good. So freaking good. I loved it. What a great game. Stanley Parable is genuinely, I think, up there with like some of my favorite games. I think it's so good. I just think it deserves everything good to ever happen to it. Oh, I missed. I knew I was gonna miss that one. I felt it in my bones as I was hopping across. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss that last slime. Don't want to do that particularly because it will make me fall, and it did. Whoop. Man, look at all this netherite. You'd be golden if you just were, you know, in survival. Wow, I really know how to speak, don't I? I'm so smart. So smart. Okay, let's go down here. Where are we at? Haha. Thank you for opening the door for me. What a gentleman the ghost was. What a great guy. I just completely didn't jump on. That was my own fault. That was a user error. That was just me being a fucking silly sausage. Whoop. I'm so glad that caught me. Okay, jump before it dies. There we go. Woohoo! My mouse just glitched again. How do I stop it doing that? It does it all the time and I don't understand why. Right, I'm gonna have a drink real quick because I can feel my lips getting dry. Hold on. Okay. Drink acquired. There we go. Just hear the Minecraft drinking sound effect in your head when I do that. I should have got like a water bottle out and drunk it. Or something as I was drinking. Whoopsie, I just burnt. I just got a little bit of sunburn there. Alright, let's go over here. How long is this? Because it's been like 3,000 seconds. That's crazy. I don't know how many that is, but I know it's a lot. I don't know how many minutes that is, but I know it's a lot. Alright, let's hoppy over here. Up we go. Okay, so what else do I talk about then, now that I finished my my list of things to discuss with you? What else do I say about? What else can I talk about? What else is fun or interesting that happened in my life? Really nothing, honestly. Really nothing happened. I'm quite a plain person. Nothing really happens to me. Nothing crazy happens to me. Is there anything crazy that's happened to me in my life? I walked past Ed Sheeran one time. That was a weird thing. I went to London with my grandma. It was my first time ever being in London. And we were walking down our street away from our hotel. Like, our hotel was literally like a street away from where we were. And we were walking past a building. And neither of us realized what building it was until there was a car that pulled up. And out walks a short little ginger man and a bunch of security, right? And I was like, what the fuck? And me and my grandma were just walking past, right? And we didn't really think anything of it because we're not going to obviously like pay attention much to like a stranger. But, oh god, this is like the worst thing I could possibly imagine. Holy shit. Where do I go here? Because there's no way I can jump up to that, right? Right? I nailed it. But yeah, so we walked past him and then neither of us realized who he was until my grandma like sort of like punches me in the arm and she goes, "Isn't that Ed Thingy?" And I'm like, oh my god, it is. This is like what, 2014? I think 2015? Something like that. I think it was 2014. But yeah, we just walked past Ed Sheeran and he was walking into what we now know was I think it's Warner Records Studios or something like that. It was one of the music label studios and we didn't even realize that that's what it was. But so many people could have walked, like so many like famous people could have walked down that exact place that we'd been in. Whoa, we finished! But we just happened to get Ed Sheeran and he is short in real life. Thank you for playing, you're welcome, and give me up the diamond egg. Go on, let me up a D. 53 minutes? What? I got a B. You know, that's not too bad considering that I had like an A both times and then a B. Anyway, alright, I'm leaving now so I can go order food. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna just mute the game audio real quick. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I just punched you in the head. My apologies. Damn, what a terrible person I am. Anyway, thank you for coming to the stream. I wanted to do sort of a chill stream this time because, firstly, happy September. Last month I really did not stream much because I was sick for like 2 weeks. I had COVID and then when I came back, like something was off last month. Something was really weird and like everyone I knew was sort of dealing with like demotivation and that kind of thing. So, you know, it was just like, I think I was suffering with that a lot. And then when I was streaming, like I wasn't happy with what I did. So I wanted to do something now to just kind of, I guess, kick my brain back into gear. And we had a full moon yesterday. And like I just want to like, I guess, make this next phase of time, this next month, this next moon cycle just like better in general. And hopefully I did that. Hopefully this was a fairly decent stream, and hopefully when I watch the VOD back I'll be more impressed with this one than I was with my other ones, and my energy was better, and hopefully I can be proud of what I do this month rather than not being. So okay, that is all from me today. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed your time. Hope you enjoy your Friday. I'm gonna go enjoy my chicken. And I will see you on Tuesday. Goodbye! I'm waving in spirit, but I can't wave because I haven't got hand tracking. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.